Tea and Treachery, Brewing. Tea and Treachery, Brewing Up Secrets in Cape Cod. Part 1. Introduction. Welcome to the Seaside Tea Room. Welcome back to the channel. If you're searching for a brand new mystery series that you can sip and savor like a warm cup of afternoon tea, then you've found the perfect starting point. Today, we are opening the first chapter of Vicki Delany's delightful series with Tea and Treachery. Imagine leaving the noise and chaos of New York City behind to move to the picturesque wind-swept shores of Cape Cod. This is where our protagonist, Lily Roberts, has finally achieved her dream, opening Tea by the Sea, a traditional English tea room located on the grounds of her grandmother's historic estate. But during the grand opening week, Lily quickly learns a hard lesson. Sometimes the most bitter thing in town isn't the oversteeped tea. It's the human heart and a sudden, cold-blooded murder. Let's dive into the beginning of this charming and dangerous saga. Part 2. The Setting and the Powerhouse Duo. The story introduces us to a world where tradition meets modern greed, led by two very different women. Lily Roberts, the sophisticated baker. Lily is the heart of the story. She's an expert pastry chef who traded her high-stress career for a life of clotted cream and Earl Grey. She's observant, intelligent, and has a deep desire to make people feel at home. Lily represents the sunshine of the series, but she's also got a steel spine when her family is threatened. Grandma Rose, the force of nature. Then there's Rose, Lily's grandmother and the owner of the Victorian by the Sea bed and breakfast. Rose is a legend in Cape Cod, powerful, outspoken, and fiercely protective of her heritage. She is the kind of woman who doesn't take no for an answer, which makes her plenty of enemies. The conflict. The drama ignites when a ruthless real estate developer tries to bully Rose into selling her prime coastal land to build a modern resort. Rose refuses to budge, leading to a very public and very ugly legal battle. But the situation turns lethal when that same developer is found dead right on Rose's property. Suddenly, the dream of a peaceful tea room becomes a nightmare of police interrogations and local gossip. Part 3. The Anatomy of a Perfect Cozy Mystery. Why is Tea and Treachery such a fantastic example of the cozy mystery genre? It's all about the balance of atmosphere and intrigue. 1. The atmospheric charm. Vicki Delany is a master of setting. You can practically smell the salt air of the Atlantic mixed with the aroma of freshly baked lavender scones. The description of the Victorian manor and the cozy tea room creates a safe space for the reader, making the mystery feel like an intellectual puzzle rather than a dark thriller. 2. The amateur sleuth at work. Because the local police have Rose at the top of their suspect list, Lily has no choice but to step in. She uses her tea room as a strategic hub. People come in for a cup of Darjeeling and end up spilling the town's secrets. Watching Lily use her social skills and her baker's eye for detail to navigate the complex relationships of the villagers is incredibly engaging. 3. The elegant contrast. The kitsch, the high-stakes tension, comes from the contrast between the refined rituals of afternoon tea and the messy reality of family secrets. The book proves that even in a place this beautiful, people are still driven by the ancient sins of greed, jealousy, and revenge. Part 4. Culinary Delights and Mental Relaxation. One of the best artistic highlights of this series is the focus on the menu, the tea room experience. Vicki Delany provides vivid descriptions of Lily's offerings, from the perfectly steeped Earl Grey and calming chamomile to the delicate finger sandwiches and the legendary scones with homemade jam. It's a sensory experience that makes you want to host your own tea party. The Reader's Bonus. As a hallmark of the series, the book ends with a special gift for the audience: real recipes. In this volume, you'll find the instructions for Lily's famous coconut cupcakes and even a guide on how to make tea-scented bath salts. It's a brilliant way to extend the cozy feeling long after you've finished the last page. Emotional core. Beyond the mystery, this is a story about the bond between generations. The relationship between Lily and Rose is heartwarming and provides a strong emotional anchor. It reminds us that family is our strongest shield when the world turns against us. Part 5. Conclusion. Your invitation to tea. Tea and Treachery is a perfect 10 out of 10 series opener. It is light, addictive, and incredibly well written. If you are a fan of authors like Ellie Alexander or Joanne Fluke, you are going to fall in love with Lily Roberts and the shores of Cape Cod. Thank you for joining me for this review of the first Tea by the Sea mystery. Do you prefer a cozy mystery with a focus on tea or coffee? And do you think Grandma Rose is a hero or just a little bit too stubborn? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us for our next review of the sequel, Trouble is Brewing. Until next time, keep your tea hot, your biscuits buttery, and your secrets well hidden. Goodbye.